Kia ora, Chrissy back again, and we're going to get into the next episode of The Bad Batch.
Like, comment, and subscribe, please.
So last time we had War Mantle, our boys headed to Darrow under the request of Rex, asking them to respond to a distress signal. We find out that it is Gregor, who we might remember from previous episodes of Rebels and Clone Wars, of course. And he has been kind of commissioned by the Empire to train their new conscripted soldiers that are going to replace them, as the stormtroopers. They do manage to rescue Gregor. Unfortunately, Hunter sacrifices himself, stays behind, and now he is caught. We also had the death, I'm presuming, of Lama Su. Nala Se, however, could still prove useful to the Empire, so says Rampart, so she is still alive. Okay, so we're going to get into the next episode. If you'd like the full-length reaction to this episode as well as others in the series and other shows, then you can go to my Patreon. The link will be down in the description box below. Otherwise, let's get into it. It's coming up to the end of the season, so we're getting him back or what?
You'll find out soon enough. And so will your squad.
Using my comm won't work. They'll know it's a trap.
They'll still come for you.
You mean our squad?
This is taking too long. We have to get back to Darrow and rescue Hunter.
I left Gregor with Sid. She wasn't too happy about it. What else is new?
We are up and running.
Let's go get Hunter.
Have a plan first.
His communication device has just been activated. It appears he is no longer on Darrow.
What do you mean? Where is he?
Have a plan before you go in. Come on, guys.
So you're the one they call Hunter.
Ooh.
I leave this to you, Commander. Stay on schedule.
Send this whole facility into the waves, man.
I question the clone's motives with his old squad.
If his plan fails, none of them will be a problem any longer. Keep an eye on things.
Activating Hunter's comm was intentional.
Thank you.
Are you positive about these coordinates?
Yes, I told you. They're to a landing pad that we can use into Poker City.
Every platform down there will be swarming with troopers.
Not this one.
Of course she would have a little bit of know-how, a knowledge of Kamino, wouldn't she? That the boys won't know.
We are at the given coordinates, Omega. There is nothing here.
You have to get lower.
Lower? This is awfully like Ahsoka.
If I go any lower, we will be in the water.
It's the only way to activate the platform.
Interesting. Now what?
How are we going to get into the city?
We'll take the tube system.
What?
Come on.
Oh, nice!
Oh, the girl's soaking wet. How do they not, know to look out for this place?
This type of underwater transport system is not documented on any schematics.
Kaminoans keep a lot of secrets.
This is also true.
How did you know this existed?
Nala Se. This tunnel leads to her private research lab.
Oh.
The
Oh.
others run throughout Kamino.
You, all right?
It doesn't matter. Saving Hunter is what matters.
What do you mean it doesn't matter?
Where are all the regs?
When did you start caring about them?
No Kaminoans either. This facility's being decommissioned.
Oh, it is going under the waves.
The Empire will be phasing out clones next.
Not the ones that matter.
A ship was detected entering the system.
It's them.
I'll notify the scouts.
Don't bother. They'll come to us. They don't leave their own behind most of the time.
Ouch.
We didn't have a choice.
And I did.
That is also true. He says that like, you know, like, did he say that because he knows about the chip and that it's making him do shit?
That looks like every other Kamino lab to me. What's so special about this lab?
It's where I was created.
Like, you specifically?
Experimental Unit 99 began right here. I was there.
Wow. What?
What do you mean you were there?
It was only for a short time, before you were sent to be with the other clones.
Something's not right. All the central files have been wiped. There's nothing in the system. Anyone else think that's weird?
But she's a kid. She's a kid. How could she be there when they...
Do not shoot. I am AZ
Oh.
345211.
AZ?
Omega.
I don't understand.
All clone troopers were reassigned and transferred off-world, with the exception of CT-9904.
Crosshairs here? Should have known.
Yeah, you should have known.
You must leave.
We can't. Not without Hunter.
His comm is pinging from the central cloning platform.
Come on, AZ. You're with us.
Come on, you know you're walking into a trap, guys.
I've seen what the Empire's doing, occupying planets and silencing anyone who stands against them. You know it's not right.
You still don't see the bigger picture.
Can't you see they're using you? It's that inhibited chip in your head. It's making you follow.
We have an unauthorized entry on Platform 5.
Time to go.
It's like a part of me that's hoping, but I don't want to get my hopes up.
AZ, you said all the clone troopers were gone?
Correct. Those are not clone troopers.
They're TK troopers, like on Darrow.
Wait. Hunter's on the move. This way.
Guys are idiots if you get bloody lulled into their trap.
The training room? That's open ground. If Crosshair's waiting, he'll pick us off.
Precisely why we will not be going in through the main entrance like he would expect. We'll enter through the lift. That should give us a slight advantage.
I'm sure he would have taken that into account.
We should stick together.
No, Echo's right. Crosshair's after us, not you. Get back to the ship and contact Rex. Well, guess you were wrong about that.
Guys.
Where's your little sidekick?
You think we'd bring her here? We're smarter than that.
Lying was never your strength, Wrecker. Find the kid.
I have an idea.
Are these droid? Yep. Let them run amok. Oh, they're the training droids?
If I wanted you dead, you would be. You betrayed everything we stood for.
We're loyal to each other, not some empire.
You weren't loyal to me.
Ow.
You may have forgotten, but I haven't. And it's why I'm going to give you what you never gave me. A chance.
What? I mean,
Think I've
should they have, like, forcibly taken Crosshair with them?
Hello.
Sir, I found the girl.
Send her on a shuttle off-world.
Crosshair, don't.
It's for her own good. You want to protect the kid, then let her go. Stop pretending to be something you're not, Hunter.
What are you doing to me, Crosshair?
The Empire can't protect the galaxy without strength. This is what we were made for.
Okay, I see.
Think of all we could do.
You and I can rule the world, the galaxy together. It's it's starting to go over into fan fiction territory.
Why would we trust you?
Stand down.
Negative, Commander.
Dang. It's the reason why it's called Crosshair, I guess.
Does that answer your question?
No, it doesn't. I don't know what you want.
I'm kind of in the middle of something.
Do it.
I did it.
You did. You were brave.
Join the Empire, and you will have purpose again. Don't make the same mistake twice.
We're not getting him back, are we?
Become my enemy.
Crosshair, we never were.
We're not. We're not getting him back. Uh-oh.
Hey, why'd you activate the droids?
This was not my doing.
I believe you may have activated a few too many droids.
I can see that.
Too late now. Oh, guys. Oh, God. Oh. Common enemy at the moment, you know, but don't turn your back too long.
Admiral, the commander lost control of the situation.
All remaining forces out. Let the clones die together.
You did say. Yeah, still don't trust it.
All essential personnel have been removed from Kamino.
Very good, Admiral. You may fire when ready.
May fire when ready. Isn't that from Alderaan? When he does it to Alderaan? Okay. Tentative. Smack.
Forget the Empire.
To say smack him upside the head.
It's your inhibitor chip. We can help you.
Wrong. I had my chip removed a long time ago.
Oh my god! Crosshair!
This is who I am.
Fuck! Okay, stunned him. God! Oh, Omega.
Sorry, Omega. I know I promised you'd never have to come back here.
You did the same for me.
This really upsets me. Didn't...
Hunter, 3 Venators are descending on the city. We need to leave now.
Was that when he got caught in the iron engine blowback? I thought that's what that scarring was from. Is that when he had it removed? Very determined young girl. Wow. It's done. Gonna start bombarding it from orbit. Wow, it really is going beneath the waves. Holy shit. Oh, they're still there. Of course they are. Did you see there were like other underground tunnels that led to other parts of... What was the city called? Topeka City or something? Is this what this place is called? So every time I hear Kamino, I just think that on the whole planet, that's it there. So there's got to be other ways out of there, right? Because Omega said that there were other tunnels. Oh, shit. Okay. I am very upset with Crosshair. I'm very upset with Crosshair that he had his inhibitor chip. I mean, I say that, but I don't even know how to bloody describe how I feel about the whole thing. I'm upset with him that he had his inhibitor chip removed and he's still going along with it. But then I've got to think, like, right, considering the way that that Clone Force 99, they were kind of created, and that their what people think of their unit, the kinds of jobs that they've done, they've always kind of had that stigma against them. I want to say, because you just go back to when they first came into Kamino in the first episodes or so. And they've got another member of the Sad Batch, and blah blah. So they've had that, they've got that stigma, and they had their problems with like the Republic. I am assuming, should it be so surprising that even if the inhibitor chip was removed, that they'd still want to be those good soldiers? They still want to be those soldiers. He still had his own kind of, he had his own command, he had people under him, he was training others, he was, doing, I don't want to say good work for the Empire, because, we're not supposed to, really, when it comes down to it, we're not supposed to be, rooting for the Empire, in the way that they are perceived, the way that they are put out and perceived by us. We're not supposed to be rooting for them, but there's, you just have to listen to the people that they've recruited to become like their clone troopers. They're the conscripted soldiers. They've got mouths to feed and all that kind of shit. People in their lives that depend on them to, they need to go out and get a job, and they have their own reasons for joining the Empire. And if they're paid, and they have their jobs and they think that they're doing, right, and so that they don't think they're doing anything wrong, if you know what I mean. I don't know if I'm getting across what I want to get across. What I'm trying to say is there is no reason to just automatically assume that as soon as his inhibitor chip was taken out, that he should fall in line like the rest of our Bad Batch guys. Oh, shit, okay, the Empire's the bad people. I've got to go to my boys and go hook up again with my boys. He still might agree with what he is being tasked with and what he was doing. And that's why he decided to stay. I mean, I don't know. We've still got one more episode to go where I assume he is going to maybe give us a reason as to why, but yeah, I guess I shouldn't have just assumed that he would immediately switch sides once his inhibitor chip was taken out. But to find that he'd had it out was just so stunning to me that my first thought, and I don't know why I thought it because it's so early on, was, well, he still had a hand in killing those refugees, the Saw's old refugees from like episode 1, one of those. But that did take place basically as soon as his kind of chip got fixed. So it couldn't have been right back then. And the only other time that I can probably think of, like I said, when he met the wrong end of that ion engine, and he got like buggered over. Again, I'm just really kind of saddened by this revelation about Crosshair. I have wondered this whole season whether we were going to get him back or not. It was basically down to getting the inhibitor chip out and then we'll get him back, but now it's just not that at all. He does have his inhibitor chip out and he still doesn't agree, and that's okay for him. I don't like it. But we're going to have to wait to see what's going to happen in the season finale next week. So we're going to leave that here today. Thank you for joining with me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you next time for the season finale of season 1 of the Bad Batch. See ya.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll see you next time.